This is Frosthair, and we are playing MLB The Show 20. If you'll notice, we've now lost 4 of the last 5 games after a complete meltdown against Colorado there. And we'll be taking on Pittsburgh, who is 10-6, has actually some decent pitchers heading up. Before we head to Mexico, these 2 games here in San Diego are actually in Mexico, supposed to be in Mexico City. So we'll play those on the road, even though it shows that we're home. Hopefully, while we're doing this, we have some Dodgers losses. So they did lose a game. That's good. We'll advance today again. Give us a nice day off. Still 1.5 back there. Go to standings. We'll look at the wild card. We're still above the wild card.
Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL East.
That's still good.
Jacob
So we got time.
got
Plenty of
his
time.
3rd win this season, leading the Metropolitans.
So we got Robbie Ray versus Joe Musgrove. Let's go ahead and get things going. We'll wear the alternate home uniforms. We'll do quick counts on. We will leave the roof as is. Messing with the roof a lot lately. So we got Ray today. We'll go ahead and see if we can't get some of these guys some good ABs. We got a righty on the mound, so we got. Actually, you know what? LeCastro's been hot. Let's start him off. Let's put him at center. Why not? Let's just do it. Stack all these guys. We'll put Walker here. Contact versus righty is really good. He is 52-67. What's Rojas? Not better. He's better actually. Lefties actually. Weird. Cool. So Carson will get a. Yeah, we'll give him a day off. He needs some more better contact. And we got Crone off the bench. We got Marte off the bench. That's good. We might need him for speed. Cool. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's get it started. Marte's been okay this year. Been a little disappointing. I think he's batting like 2 something. So, not great, but it is what it is. So we're 6-4 over our last 10, which isn't great, but it's still decent. We just got to turn things around a little bit.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the
hopefully we can take. I think there's 3 games with them or just 2.
Robbie Ray,
it's 3 games, but hopefully we can take 2
is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Be successful.
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very
2 out of 3 gives us a split for the home series. I know that it's going to want to say the home series.
Keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go
8 games,
so
not
far
6.
this year. Let's see if
but
he
like
can
I
turn
said,
it
that
around
game
in
is
this
supposed
one.
to be Mexico, so
Here's another 2-2.
we're not.
A little chilly, but not
Unofficially,
unbearable tonight.
we won't count it as
55 degrees here at first pitch.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That 7
fastball.
pitches now.
The first
and if
bad
this
pitch that I
any
think we
indication,
went
we're in for a good contest here.
Got him to go down swinging there.
All right.
Kevin Newman goes down for the first out of the game.
So this is a team that we haven't seen too much. So
well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They have
nice.
not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
not to be confused with Ryan Reynolds
ahead 1 and 2 now.
or Ryan Roberts or Mark Reynolds.
This is in the air to left.
Took you on a little blast from the past.
Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Yeah, I'm having some fun with this.
And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn in.
I keep forgetting to check what
Ready
date
now,
this is,
Tim
like in real time.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
On the calendar, what game is this?
And that's out
So
number
I think
1.
it's like this is next. So today's Thursday. I think this is next Tuesday, Wednesday. It's gotta be Tuesday.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte.
Start menu doesn't tell me what day it is. No. So we're gonna check
Lifetime
that
numbers against
later
Joe
on.
Musgrove. He's hitless in 6 strikes.
Ketel Marte. Oh, got under it.
Bell is there. 2 gone.
Bummer. If Josh Bell is still on the market, we might look into
bases
him
are
as a
empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta.
Don't figure
Swing
things out.
line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Peralta. That might be 3.
Around
Come on.
first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
2-out triple, baby. He is faster than a 47. I know I was complaining about the speed in this game a little bit, but he's faster than a 47. All right, Escobar, we need a hit
Stepping
here.
in now, Eduardo Escobar.
Oof.
3 balls and 2
We're
strikes to
taking a walk,
Eduardo
probably.
Escobar.
Probably would
It's
take
not
a walk.
easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Breaks his bat.
That's not
as this
what
one's
we
popped
definitely
up,
didn't want
and
that.
he'll avoid the fragments out there.
My man couldn't find the strike zone.
Josh
You're all
Bell,
like,
the
I was
next
like,
to hit.
yeah.
Only
give
1
him
hit
free
for
out.
him in his last 4 ball games. Now a curveball here,
Josh
nowhere
Bell's batting
close. That's in
185.
third. It's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game.
So maybe we
look
don't
for
want Josh
situations
Bell.
like this.
And that misses
He
for
takes
ball
walks.
4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the
He's taking
second.
a walk.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Colin Moran. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And it's 1-2.
All right, here.
And
So
the knuckle
good.
curve that time.
Good.
Got him
2
swinging. That's the
strikeouts now.
first out.
Is that?
And there's a cool
That's his 3rd
milestone for
strikeout.
him on the
So
mound. Career punch out number 1,000.
we're on the
Well,
next one. Should be his 1,000th strikeout,
big of
right?
a deal, but he's joining an elite group of pitchers smaller
Is this
than
gonna
you
be
might
it?
think. Only about 500
Is this
pitchers
gonna be
in the
it?
history of the game have recorded 1,000 strikeouts in their career, so he's got to feel pretty good about that.
One there. On to first. Not in time.
That was
as
my
he
fault.
just hits the
I
bag
thought there were
ahead of
2
the
outs.
throw. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right
Robbie's
there,
having
Dan.
a
Kept his
little bit
front
of a
shoulder in,
struggle
kept his
time
hands
here.
inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged.
Cole
Sometimes
Tucker.
even when you make a good
Watched
pitch,
any Diamondbacks
the ball's
games
gonna
against the
find a
Pirates
hole
last year. They
somewhere.
let you
That one
know
right up the middle.
just about
Marte
every other
loves it.
pitch that Cole Tucker's from the Phoenix
Throw on
area.
to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally.
That's good.
Now
We'll let
batting,
Christian
Walker, as they'll have
continue
5,
his
6,
hot
and
streak,
7 here to start the home half of the second. And
Oh,
he fouls this
late.
one off.
I was like, oh, I'm going to take a walk if he gives me something good to hit. Doesn't give me some good to hit. And it was something good to hit. So.
And it's fouled away.
That was probably all 4. If it's close, we're going to swing at it.
Another payoff pitch.
There we go.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance.
He's back. I brought up. See,
And outta
I brought
here.
up
And I
someone
mean by plenty.
take his
That
spot,
ball was
and all of a
crushed.
sudden it jolts him alive.
Well,
2
if you're
home
gonna
runs
give
in
up
2
a
games
powering
after
blast
being
to one of the
sat
best
that one
players in
game
their
for
lineup,
Kevin Crowe.
It's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure,
man.
but a solo shot isn't going to be the
What time
deciding
to be
factor in
alive?
the game.
So now to the plate.
Cole Calhoun will go deep.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball.
Yeah, see,
It's
we're teeing
way
off again
outta
today.
here. Back-to-back home
Bullpen's
run.
going to have to hold it down for us.
Another
Alex Young's
excellent
probably
swing
gonna come
right
up for
there.
Robbie at
That's
some point.
multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the
Ghana
plate.
continues to struggle.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
But if you're out there watching,
Now with the
and
plate,
you want
Stephen
some
Vogt. He's ready for his first
commentary or
at-bat
something,
of this early season
let me know if there's
contest.
anything you want me to talk about.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
I'll try to be as
The pitcher, Robbie Ray, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed
as
on right
possible,
here. Fouled off.
knowledgeable as possible, or just give you
Vogt,
opinions.
base
Whatever.
runner at
Talk about hot
first with
topics,
one
and
out.
talk about baseball, talk about how good Robbie Ray's slider is, whatever it is.
Line drive
Get
to
down,
left.
get down, get down, get down. Oh,
This will hang up just long enough to be run
thought
down
that it
in
was
shallow
dropping
left for a tough second out. Now in the box, Tim LeCastro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels.
Especially if I'm playing like 2 or 3 games a day. I kind of tend to go through most of my stuff and talk about in the first game, second
9, 1, and 2 due up. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
I've been to Pittsburgh once.
The 1-2.
I should have been there a couple times. I know the last time I went there, I was in college. And I went for a basketball tournament. We saw, I think...
Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield.
We didn't see any real upsets there, but we saw there was a 1 seed that almost won. I think they were playing Syracuse, maybe?
0 for 1 for him here in this
and they just got completely ripped off.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now.
Kevin Newman, former Arizona Wildcat.
Pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back-foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Kevin Newman is at number 2 here in the 3rd inning.
There's a place, I can't remember the name of it. It was okay.
Whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning.
Reviews and recommendations from people that they wanted.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks.
Wanted to go there. It wasn't a sandwich place. It was a little diner down by the
3-1. Fouled away.
And it
Nothing has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out.
Random family pictures. It wasn't the same family in here. It was like pictures you would see from a family. A family eating dinner at a dinner table. Or like someone out on a farm.
With the 1-1.
Or whatever. And it was just really weird because the wall was just covered with these photos. And then I ordered cheese fries, which if you're from like around where I live, cheese fries tend to be
drive base hit.
Like not like fries with nacho cheese.
The wall now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
On the East Coast, cheese fries are fries that they've covered with like American, like a piece of American cheese.
Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
And that was just very interesting. So we're back
now.
at Veteran Plus.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So Peralta has a triple and a double so far today. We're runners on second and third with nobody out.
And he fouls this one off.
You really want to put the hurt on offensively. Just because
ready with another 2-2.
We know what the bullpen did yesterday.
Christian Walker
on deck. He's already brought his average up to 220, so that's good.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. At the plate, Christian Walker. He's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strike out there with the bases loaded. And that's the first out of the inning.
The strike zone yet. Cole Calhoun, though.
So
he went yard last time. He's down 3-1.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss
Shouldn't
it.
be greedy.
We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Still
or I'm going to strike out right
another
here.
Good swing to keep it going.
And then not get any runs this inning.
Another full count offering on its way.
Here we go.
Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Go, Nick. It's your chance. Chance to be a hero.
Plate now. Nick Ahmed checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Play.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there.
Oh.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What a take, and then what a fish. It's fishing out there.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Full count, man.
This is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
That was ball 4.
And it's fouled away.
I don't know how I was early on that, though. Hey, we'll take it.
That's a base hit.
Take an RBI single for Nick.
Here as the run is in to score.
Get him going
third.
again.
That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
At the plate, Stephen Vogt.
Man, Musgrove cannot find the strike
zone.
zone.
Backstop, 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitch has been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And next to that, it'll be the pitcher, Robbie Ray. The 1-1. 1-2 now.
Wait.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Fouled off. 2 out, bases loaded.
I think we've been successful so far, though.
Line drive
Robbie,
to center field.
get down.
And
Hey!
it's in there, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
Boy, that's a tough one right there.
Hey, we'll get to the bullpen early. Stephen Brault.
And you give up 2 out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out not given up to the opposing pitcher.
But listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Stephen Brault is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Generic fly ball. That's all right.
There now as he makes the catch.
3. Got Robbie some
digging
backups.
in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a liner. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over
for some reason, I didn't feel like I had to jump for that. But they answered back.
Into the box, Colin Moran.
Those
Swing
are the
and a drive.
Now
this
it's
one's deep to
yeah, we're
right.
5-0.
Now
Now give up like 6 runs.
And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Rojas and Calhoun and right
he didn't miss it right there. Hammer
legitimately awful.
In now, Gregory Polanco. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Let's give Robbie
now time is called here as we'll get a trip
with
to the
you,
mound.
Robbie.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit to first.
Only some strikes.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. So coming to the plate, Jacob Stallings. He singled his last time up. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
Okay. Slide it down and in.
Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Man, that guy's 2 for 2.
Standing in now, Cole Tucker. 3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Lifted down the line in left.
All right, so how do we get
this is going to wind
slider?
up a foul
Slider
ball.
in.
And he lays off here.
Come
nice
on.
job. It's ball 4. First
That was
and second
crap,
now
man.
with 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Stephen Brault, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
So Robbie's now up to
Into the
7
box
pitches.
now, Kevin Newman has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick, and it eats him up a bit. Well, the play's
just
been
got
made.
him. I was
And
like,
that
oh no, he
retires the
bobbles
side.
it.
strike for 3 in the inning.
This was a big inning.
Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's how
bottom
you
half
want
and
me.
top half.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lavello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks,
All right,
Heidi.
tell Marte.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
So I want to
get.
Hey
boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2.
Drops out of it. Why did I say eats out of it?
This
yeah,
is a fun
the
guy
bottom of the
watch.
change
He's out there really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he'll go to second here. And they'll run him down and tag him.
I got greedy. I got greedy. I should have let things be, man. Should have just let things be.
At the plate now, David Peralta is put in play to the right side of the infield. Newman brings it in, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
Keep your hot streak alive.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate.
Looks like a changeup. It just cuts right in there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Easy fly ball.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put
Top
this
of the
one
5th
away.
go. We'll see if Robbie can get through 5 tonight.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight.
Is that number 1,000?
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
If that's not number 1,000, then he already got it at some point.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time.
I'm a little disappointed they didn't have something like
under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in. The bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Can I ever get a call on
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Oh, shit.
Oh, and he misses it.
Man, my outfield has been so bad. My fielding has been terrible.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Colin Moran, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
To the plate now,
Robbie's at 90 pitches. So this is the last thing to run this.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Marte for 1. Throw to first in the dirt, and now everybody's going to be saved.
We got 1. That's all that matters. That matters.
Nearly be in time as he's there.
Not all that matters. We got 1, so that's helpful.
Stepping up to the plate, Jacob Stallings, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Too short, hit hard. Ahmed fields it cleanly. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand.
Got the lead.
One in the inning for the Pirates on a
good hits here would be very helpful.
Christian Walker. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2.
Go. Load up those pitches, man. Make him throw some more pitches.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Bounce it to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gun. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. 2 balls and a strike.
Take it, we'll take it. Got some wiggle room here, 2-1.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there.
That cutter is like a slider when he gets out there, man.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Left-handed.
Stepping up now, Nick Ahmed, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Riding in once again, Stephen Vogt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
What kind of, he's got enough. Keep it in the zone.
Line towards center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. 1 left for the...
Any other batter, that's over his head. Come on.
Coming to the plate now, Cole Tucker. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
We'll let Robbie see what he's got. He's got some energy left. His first hit, though.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
That's how I want to bring in. I want to bring in.
Again, 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air.
Well, it's not a base runner, but high game now. Good job, Robbie.
A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as we are all tied at 5.
All right,
Eric
so we're going to
Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Ball even at 2-2.
Dear God,
now the pitch. Struck him out.
Perfect.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a
I don't think they were ever teammates. They might have been teammates.
2 strikes now.
They might have been teammates.
The 1-2.
At one point in time. Both former Wildcats.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta is under it.
Peralta out here.
He holds it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's Adam Frazier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Okay.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Let's go ahead and say that fastball slip.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Reynolds. 2 for 3 with a
change up. I got him. Man, that man is the only man who can throw a change up.
But the Pirates. Enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
I'm going to go ahead and take a break here because the dinner's ready, but we'll come back to this when we get a chance. All right, thank you. Okay. So we have, what's our situation again? Kevin Gainwell up. Bottom of the sixth inning.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kevin Ginkel. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. Demaro Vargas is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Nice curve changeup.
The pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and no one will track it down. Liner towards second. And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap.
Let me try looking to how to filter out.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tim LeCastro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
I mean, if he didn't start me out with a 3-1 count, LeCastro could have been
fouled away.
A bunt for hit candidate. On the bottom of the sixth, seems like it.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Excuse me, got a lot of fun there.
The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a liner.
Get down, get down, get down.
And it gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it.
Intentionally walking Marte.
6-game hitting streak so far.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Bases loaded here, nobody out.
Noise suppression filter, I just looked up.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left.
We'll try it. No.
Frazier is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and all three runners are forced to hold on with one away now. Eduardo Escobar standing in. No hits to this point. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third.
I thought it was a grand slam, but I'll take it.
With the sacks full right there, it's kind of unfortunate to hit the ball that well and see it bounce over the wall for a ground rule double. All 3 runs might have scored if that ball stayed in the ballpark. Instead, they'll have to just settle for 2 for right now.
Just hung in there on that one.
Man, those changeups that drop really get me. They really get me.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
We're putting work in against Robbie early.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, he can't pick it up cleanly. The tag gets 1.
I don't know why. I sent both runners.
Nick Birdie takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
I don't want to.
1-1, here it comes. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2.
Sit Alex Young. Going to the 7th inning. I don't need Alex Young to ride me for 3 innings.
The 1-2.
We need Chafin to come in, and then probably Young, and then Archie.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits.
He was just a little bit faster. All right, let's go with Chafin. Put him in.
Andrew Chafin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Josh Bell will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. A ball and 2 strikes. Chafin is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
First game of the new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
I try to keep the same expression the whole time. My wife gave me a haircut since we're not allowed to go anywhere today.
At the plate, Gregory Polanco, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The 1-2 pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
All right, let's see.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off.
Right. So we'll go slider inside again.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Cole Tucker. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Perfect.
So it's no.
I can't wait now that I know that it's
now we're going to have a conference in the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Honestly, I think
Richard Rodriguez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Luke Maile is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Rich Rodriguez.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Yeah, 2 righties and a lefty. Makes sense.
The 1-2.
Wait on fastball. Early. I was late. I was definitely late.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Whoops.
Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
We'll let Crone get an AB.
Latham Crone will be summoned off the bench here as the pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Start. Send back down.
Line towards center field. Reynolds is there, 2 gone.
Late.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tim LeCastro. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. 3-1.
That was close.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Reynolds is going to have room out there as he puts this.
Out there a little bit. Let's put Yon in.
Yohan Lopez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
My bad. Strong button.
The 1-1 home.
In case he gets in trouble, we'll give Archie a 4-out save or a 5-out save if he needs it. 98.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
That was a good game. I like it.
Bases are empty, 1 man.
I think the only problems that I have with
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Gotta find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Kevin Newman takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Down in order go the Pirates. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit.
That the DLC is not free.
Bottom of the inning now. Into the box, Ketel Marte. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Yeah, definitely.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Change Jill's skirt.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
About that, but that's not a big deal to me. Some people.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side.
The way that the game is designed changed.
Again, a 1-2.
So it just makes it.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Dumb thing.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
That wasn't what I intended to do, but I'll take it.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Into the box, David Peralta. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. And this will bang up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning. And the runner stuck in a pickle between 3rd base and home. And he is out retreating to 3rd as they slap the tag on him.
That was stupid.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman.
Runner at 2nd, 1 away, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. One out and a runner on 2nd base. To the right side and through a base hit. And they won't risk it at 3rd, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Michael Feliz answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. And now, Christian Walker. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Fouled off.
Struck out last time.
Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away.
Find your way back in good graces.
Into right field, that's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from 3rd crosses the plate.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 1-2. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. Throw over to 3rd here, and it's too late as he's in there. So now
I had to
two
make
men
them
in
run.
scoring
I don't know why I
position.
asked.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three.
The slider just dropped. That was a good pitch. That's a good pitch.
At the plate, Ryan Reynolds. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Why not?
The 1-2 misses inside off the plate. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Diamondbacks.
No reason to blow a save, like ruin a save opportunity for the guy. All right, so we got the win here. So you see, look at so we had the 3-game losing streak, which we're past now. We won 1, but lost the series. So we really need to take either this next game, one of these 2 next games, and Weaver and Duplanty are both great pitchers. So I don't have any reservations that we'll be able to take one of these 2. Should be good. So we'll advance today. Let's see what we look like. Dodgers still getting ahead of us.
Welcome to this edition of Inside the Show. There will be 42s everywhere today in honor of the barrier-breaking Jackie Robinson. Before we get there, though, here's what happened yesterday. Starting in the National League West,